Okay, so this is foam rolling. We're going to start with the calf, one at a time, if possible. This could be painful, so just lifting the body this way and rolling over the calf. If this is too much, of course, you can go to two legs like this. It'll take some pressure off. But yeah, do your best to kind of work through this and look around. Like on the outside can be quite painful. Everyone is different. This is 20 seconds per side. 5 seconds rest, we'll go to the other side. I always tend to start with the left side. I don't think it matters that much, but as a habit, if you're right-handed, I would always start on your left side with exercises on your non-dominant side. I'm just looking around. Sometimes it's so painful, you can stop on a spot and just hold it there. All right, that's the calves. We'll switch to the quadriceps, which on this side. So go to a low plank. Some people are doing this. We don't want that. I'm gonna go to a low plank. Again, I'm gonna cross my legs and just look around in here. Sometimes this is quite painful. So I've chosen only the main target spots that most people have pain with. I'm gonna switch to the other side, cross the leg again, stay low, and look around. You might find some spots that are really tight. And again, you can stay in a spot, you can hold it, and breathe through it. But we're just doing these for 20 seconds, just getting things moving around. We'll go to the glutes. So, just gonna put this under my left butt cheek and move through that and look around. Again, looking for tightness in there. This usually feels good for most people. Occasionally someone will say, this is painful. And we'll switch to the other side. Like that, just looking around. And realize that the glutes come up pretty high. So if you think about your navel here, your glutes basically come up to about the other side of your back where your navel line is. So really dig in there. Most people, again, find that easy. Next are the lats. So you want to make sure that you're rolling on the muscle. Don't roll on your ribs. So reach the hand out like this. So reaching and get in there. Some people cry on this lat roll. Just dig in, look for spots that are tight. Switch to the other side. This will be the last one of this foam rolling session. Just dig in there, and you're getting a core workout. You're working your core on this, so it's a great warm-up. 5 more seconds. All right, so there you have it. We did the calves, the quads, the glutes, and the lats. And now we're ready for the next part of this warm-up. This is called a reset, and the basic premise is to reset the thorax and the pelvis to have a good alignment for stacking for training. So this is kind of long-term thinking. It's breathing. It's still a warm-up. Think of this as a warm-up. First, we'll focus on the thorax, and it's called lazy bear, reaching lazy bear. So I've got my feet against the wall just so that my body doesn't move. Hands are stacked, hands, elbows, shoulders. And then from here, I'm going to spread my scapula apart. So you can see that I'm reaching basically. It's not this posture. It's a strong reaching posture. You'll feel your scapula spread apart. And then from there, I'm going to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And the point is that the breathing goes into this space. I'm really trying to breathe into this. So that's the point. Instead of breathing out through the front and through the stomach, through the belly, we're going to breathe into the back. So here we go. Just 5 breaths. with the intention of breathing into the back. Okay, next one's very simple. We're going to do a modified couch stretch. I'll show you two versions. This one, I'm going to do it in this basic version because if we do the couch version, you may be all cramped up. I want it to be simple. What you're doing with the pelvis here, so we worked on the thorax, opening the thorax from all sides. We want to focus on the hip flexors. So the muscles that flex the hip, right? That's why they're called the hip flexors. What we're doing here is the pelvis. A lot of times people have this pelvis that's tilted forward. You can see this bend in my back here. My pelvis is tilted forward in this position. What we want to do is do a little Michael Jackson and bring it up into this position. So you'll feel a strong stretch here. That's the main point here. Feel a really strong stretch and breathe for 5 breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Keep that tilted. And make sure when you're tilting this that you're not extending here, hyperextending. Just keep this stacked. We want to create this really strong stacked system. If this is doable, easy, you can progress this to a couch stretch. I'm not at that level yet, but eventually you can get to a point where this foot sits as if you were sitting seiza, if you were like laying with your legs in seiza and lying on your back like this. It's an extremely strong stretch here. You can do the same if you can do it, but just make sure that you're not shooting for something that you're not ready for. You really want to be able to keep that pelvis in that position with the breath, right? And we'll do both sides. So that's basically it. If you are at that level, you would do the same on the other side. And breathe 5 breaths. So that's it. Reset. So this is a hang. Just find something that you can hang on. You can do a neutral grip like this, palms facing each other. You can do a pronated grip with the hands out. I'm just going to do a pronated grip, and all you're going to do is let your body hang. And just really, really hang. So this is working grip strength. It's also decompressing the spine. So this is a great thing to do. First goal would be 60 seconds. And then once you reach 60 seconds, eventually reach 90 seconds. And after that, up to 2 minutes or so. And that's it. Just the hang. Okay, time for a dynamic warm-up. We're going to start with the shoulders. These are called Egyptians. You can close your hands or open them. That's 1, 2, you can move your whole body. 3, you can be cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're going to do toe touch squats. So basically, I'm gonna bend down, knees are locked out, grab your toes if you can. If you can't, that's fine, you can start here. But ideally, grab your toes. Actually, even if you have to bend your knees, grab your toes. Grab your toes where you can. If you can get there, fine. If not, here. Grab the toes, you're gonna pull yourself down. And notice my arms are on the inside of my knees. From here, tall chest, one arm up, two arms up, big chest, stand up. Again, do this 10 times. Knees on the outside of the arms. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. You got it. Sit all the way down. 6. 7. Just 3 more. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Okay, great job. Next is cat-cow. This is quadruped, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This position, basically the wrist under the elbow, under the shoulder, knees under the hips, like this, and we're just arching the back. Do 10 of these. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinal flexion. Extension. 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Okay. Next one is downward facing dog. Tall plank, basically going from tall plank to put the feet about shoulder width apart, hip width apart, and then just push back. If you want to really stretch your calves, you can get the heels down like that. Not necessary, but if you want to, and just come to a plank. It's not the full yoga cobra. 2, 3, get the head down past the elbows if possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job. Next one's called the dynamic frog. I'll switch positions. The feet are going to look, you're going to take the knees wide, and the feet are going to be in this position, literally like a frog. So knees wide, feet are flat like this and spread out. And then just find a position that you can work. It's the groin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just softly work this one. 5. Don't push this too much. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Next one's a unique exercise called shin boxes. So I'm just going to sit up like this. One knee is down. Good. Shinbox Series. One knee is back like this. Looks from the top, looks like that. It's almost like a half Indian style posture. And you're just going to switch. So this leg, this femur, is in internal rotations. This is internally rotating on the inside. This one's rotating on the outside. Internal rotation, external rotation. And then you're just going to keep your posture, looks funny, and just move the other side. That's 1. 2. It's a good core exercise. 3. See the serious face. 4, 5, 6. Next month, this will progress 7 into the next level. 8, 9. You heating up yet? Getting warm? 10. Okay. Last one, a little bit of fun. It's a roly-poly. So I'm going to flip back. In the beginning, your body may be really warm, it might not be, but the idea is to roll the legs back and then come forward in sort of a split, whatever your legs allow you to do, and lean forward. So you're working groin, you're working lower back, and it's quite a bit of fun. So we'll just do 10 of these, and just go at your own pace. Don't force yourself to touch your feet to the ground. As you go, your feet will get closer and closer to the ground, all right? So here we go, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Well, yeah, there you have it. The dynamic warm-up. Your body should be very warm. Your head should be very open. Last one, a little bit of fun. It's a roly-poly. So I'm going to flip back. In the beginning, your body may be really warm, it might not be, but the idea is to roll the legs back and then come forward in sort of a split, whatever your legs allow you to do, and lean forward. So you're working groin, you're working lower back, and it's quite a bit of fun. So we'll just do 10 of these, and just go at your own pace. Don't force yourself to touch your feet to the ground. As you go, your feet will get closer and closer to the ground, all right? So here we go, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Well, yeah, there you have it. The dynamic warm-up. Your body should be very warm. Your head should be very open. Let's do it.